Hey everyone, Sagar here, and I'm going to be walking you through how I created the Pencil Queen illustration. So here are just 4 sketches that I did prior to recording, where I'm just trying to get a feel of where I want to go with the illustration. And so I'm just going to get started. So I usually start out with an idea of what I want and what I need in the illustration, and then I try and put down the first idea that comes to my head. So in this illustration I need to have a girl who is, slightly maybe punk or goth, or I don't know, just has attitude and perhaps tattoos, and she has an oversized crown and a raven. So my first idea was just, pretty basic, a side view, have the raven on her shoulder. And so what I do is that after getting the first idea down, then I try and change things up a little bit. So in the second idea I thought, okay, maybe I'll turn her head towards us a little bit, turn her body a bit towards us, so it's more of a 3/4 view. And that's one of the advantages of having, your first pass, is that then you can use the second pass to try something else. And here I just fixed the pose. It was a bit too stiff. It was a bit too up and down, and I wanted to give her body more of an angle so it's more dynamic. And yep, putting a raven in. I'm not exactly sure what ravens look like, so I'm just, doing a placeholder, but then I opened up an image to see kind of what a raven looks like, and that's that little study there. So now with that, then I can sort of adjust the raven I had to a more accurate one, although it's still, it's not too perfect, but it's good enough for a placeholder. So okay, now I'm going to try a different idea. And I thought, what if I do some kind of crazy perspective thing, with foreshortening, and just, vary the angles quite a lot. And I thought maybe I'll have her holding a pencil because she's a pencil queen. So yeah, so this is another idea, and I'm not really thinking in terms of, well, would this work or would this not work? I'm more just experimenting at this stage, because you don't really want to throw away an idea unless you've tried it first. So I was, I'm thinking in terms of, would I actually use this pose? Probably not, but I just want to try it out anyway. You never know what can come up. So yeah, I wanted her kind of sitting down, perhaps on a throne, and having some crazy foreshortening so we would really feel like she's powerful. And I'm going to try a different pose again. I thought maybe this time the person will be having the pencil in her mouth, a bit like, I don't know, like a cigarette or something, but it's a pencil. And you'll notice I actually erase a lot, or I'll draw things and then redraw things until they're right. And this is, and see, even with this hand I had to erase a lot until it's like, yeah, okay. This is something I do a lot, and I encourage it. I know some people are against erasing, but for me personally, I think it's totally fine. You just want to get the best representation of what you have in your mind down. And here I'm going back to some of the older pose. I just wanted to see, maybe I could put more of a body down, and then I decided, okay, I'll try another pose. I'm always thinking in terms of what's a cool looking image and what would be a little bit different. So for this one I thought, maybe we're almost looking down at her, or it's just a different angle. And I thought, what if she has a tiny crown instead. Because, I don't know. Why not, right? Just try it, see what happens. And yeah, I had a lot of trouble with this expression, especially the mouth and the eyes. But again, as I said, you just erase it and try again, try again, try again, until it looks, you know, right. So when you see on the page what you want to see on the page, then it's good. And if you don't, then keep adjusting it until you do see, you know, what you want to see.